In learning a new language, a lot of input into your brain through listening and reading is very important. The increased volume of input in listening and reading will help produce high quality output in speaking and writing quickly. So, when I first started learning Spanish, I focused on listening through watching YouTube and Netflix for about an hour a day, and I talked about how I use Netflix for language learning in another video. Today, I want to talk about how I improve my reading through this amazing app, FabuLingua. After a month of listening to Spanish, I wanted to start reading as well to improve my reading and writing skills. However, I didn't like the idea of having to look up every other word in the dictionary to get through a page of a book. It's just too boring and slow for someone like me with a short attention span. And if I find it to be a chore rather than something interesting I enjoy doing, it'll be challenging for me to do it consistently. So I thought starting with a children's book would be a good idea, but this would still require looking up words in a dictionary for me as I was an absolute beginner. While looking for ways to read with the minimum effort possible, I searched the Apple App Store for children's books and luckily found this amazing app called FabuLingua, which removes the need to look up words in the dictionary. For an absolute beginner like me, this app made reading in Spanish very easy and enjoyable. So I'd like to share with you why it's so great and how I've been using it to improve my reading in the last 2 months. This is not a paid promotion, they don't even know me, and I'm just a very happy customer. When you log in, you will see this little park, and each of these characters has its own story. So for example, if you click this one, you will see level 1. There are 3 levels of difficulty and 1 is the easiest. And this one called Magical Translation is the default out of 5 options to choose from. It reads it for you in Spanish first and then in English. So you learn how each word is pronounced and you understand the whole story.
El estanque de la abuela, Grandma's pond, tiene peces únicos, has unique fish. Buenos días, mis pececitos. Good morning, my little fish.
Also, its interactive style makes it really fun. You can click the words or images on the screen and it reads to you in Spanish and then in English.
Estanque, pond. Abuela, grandma. La abuela, the grandma. La tortuga, the turtle.
It helps you learn the numbers as well in a gamified way, and I actually learned the numbers from this app.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You can choose to read only Spanish as well. After you understand the story, you may want to read in Spanish only, and it gives you that option as well. For me, after going through each story using the magical translation option, I've been using this Spanish only option lately.
El estanque de la abuela tiene peces únicos.
You can also practice reading out loud and improve your pronunciation and intonation through this recording option.
Imitar y grabar, to imitate and record. El estanque de la abuela. El estanque de la abuela.
El estanque de la abuela
tiene peces únicos.
tiene peces únicos. You can reinforce your memory of the words you learn through playing games. There is a game for matching images and words.
El ojo. La roca. Los labios. El barco. La aleta.
And scrambled letters.
La gorra. The cap. La gorra.
I've read all of the stories, and these days I reread one story a day, and I'm learning new words and getting used to the structure and grammar of the language naturally. The first month was a free trial, and because I really liked the app, I paid for the second month. Here's the pricing on their website, and I think it's totally worth it. As I live in London, I pay the same amount in pounds, but if I want to buy one children's book on Amazon, it's £7, and this one has 14 stories and releases a new story every month. I'm going to subscribe for my third month to do another repeat of all of the stories. The stories in level 3 are a bit more challenging, and the more I read them, the more I learn and feel comfortable reading in Spanish. After my third month, I think I'll be more comfortable moving on to a more advanced book like this. I strongly recommend this app if you are new to Spanish. Hope this was helpful for you. Learning a new language, as with any learning, should be fun. Don't worry about making mistakes and not learning fast enough. Keep exposing yourself to listening, reading, and speaking in the way you like, and when you look back one day, you will realize how much you've improved.